Students, now we are going to see how to construct an angle equal in measure to a given angle using a compass and ruler. Okay, so let's make an angle which we will treat it as a given angle. So suppose I have an angle drawn its base. To verify that we have constructed a correct angle, I am using protractor so that you will be verified. You can draw angle without protractor also, because you can draw an angle congruent to it without measurement also. So you can see here I have taken an angle of measure 50 degree as an example. Okay, so this is an angle of 50 degree. I have just marked here 50 degree. Now let's see, I will draw an angle of same measure, that is 50 degree, without using protractor. I am not going to use protractor to draw this. I will use compass. Okay, I will use compass and ruler to draw this. Okay, so first thing I will do is I will draw a base. I'll name the ray as QR. So Q is the vertex of the angle. Okay, now let's use compass. I'll keep the compass at the vertex of the given angle, and I will make an arc intersecting both the arms. Okay, and same thing I will repeat from the vertex Q, where I want the same angle to be drawn. Get back to the previous arc and see to it that the pointer and tip of the pencil will take the span of the previous arc like this, and then get back to the arc you have drawn already. Okay, remember, from here you are taking this arc, and same has been repeated from here. So I have not used anywhere protractor, I have used only compass. Okay, now I will draw a ray passing through Q and the intersection point. And I will name this as P. So I have PQR as an angle. So let's verify whether it is 50 degree or not. So if I keep the protractor over here, you can clearly see that it is showing 50 degree. So we can construct an angle which is equal in measure without using protractor. Is it clear? So for verification purpose, I took a specific angle that is 50 degree. You can draw angle of any measure, okay, without measuring also with the protractor, and you will find that it is congruent angle. Okay, students, now we are going to see how to construct an angle and then bisect it. So step number 1, we are going to construct an angle of measure 50 degree. So let's make the base. We can name it on our own because there is no specific name given. Let's say that we are going to construct an angle of measure 50 degree. That is our first question of practice set 1.3. So I am constructing an angle of 50 degree. So joining this point, name this point as A. So I have constructed an angle ABC of measure 50 degrees. Now we have to bisect it using compass and the ruler. So all of you see the steps. We'll keep the pointer at the vertex and take any span so as to intersect both the arms. Okay, so this is the span I have taken. Then from these 2 points which we have intersected, adjust the span. You can take any span and make an arc in the interior. Without changing the span, move to the other intersection point and then intersect this arc. Make sure that the span taken from these 2 points has to be same. It should not change. And then mark this intersection point and join with the vertex. You can name this point as D. So ray BD is angle bisector. Angle bisector means it divides the angle in 2 equal parts. Bisect means 2 equal parts. Okay. If you want, you can verify it using protractor. Okay. So you will find that it is exactly 25. Is it clear? So half of 50 degree is 25, isn't it? Okay. Students, now we will see construction of angle bisector of an angle of measure 150 degrees. That is our second question. So I will mark 115 degrees. You can name these points as PQR. So we have constructed an angle PQR of measure 115 degrees. Okay. Now using same step that we did in the previous question, keep the compass at the vertex and intersect both the arms of the angle. And from these 2 intersecting points, you can adjust the span and make an arc. Without changing the span, from the other point also we will make an arc which is intersecting the previous one, and then join the intersection point with the vertex. Name this as QS, and you got here angle bisector. So QS is angle bisector. You can cross verify using protractor. Okay, this is for yourself to check that you have got the correct angle. Okay, because 115 is an odd number, so obviously it will be 0.5, so you may not get it exactly, but this is the clear angle bisector. You can check that it divides it into 2 equal parts. Okay.